Morning, collective, afternoon, evening, middle of the night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Hello, and welcome back to the show. So, yeah, I tapped into the energy, and it's wild here. We've got wife swappers. This is a cult that does wife swapping and husband swapping, slipping, slurping, swapping, swampers. Somebody's getting their car repoed for trying to get you charged with something. They're a joker. They're under spiritual court. That didn't give to you. Made money off you. Paid others to take you out. A King of Cups. That worked together with others. It's been investigated that they lied. They're crying over spilt milk now. For 3 of Swords in you and trying to stop your world. You're in the beginning. You have justice for this, for these people doing nothing but talking shit about you and behind your back. They run their words to co-workers. Your co-workers are toxic. They're getting a notice, a subpoena, maybe even a traffic ticket. They're being delivered these by military members. They're being held in a desk right now. These people's behaviors are being tested right now to see if they need anger management. These false reefers that cheat. Have false relationship with you. This is a contract. They're an alcoholic. They use the cartel member as an accomplice. They're depressed now. They're facing fines and fees. They got a notice that they're getting charged because of their false connections that they taught to a thug. Someone in this maze here, a third party, has a connection to a lawyer, could be a King of Pentacles in reverse, in the false justice system to sabotage you, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. They wanted you crying over resources. There's a politician that's facing imprisonment now by a cop. There's a clerk that pushed papers through here. Now they're having car problems. There's a police station here. A corrupt police station who was part of trying to be your daddy here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Could be a mother figure that supplied all this information to a King of Wands in reverse. That they were not in a coven, but they're actually a play bunny. There's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse that can't hide that they're on drugs. It's obvious. They got caught paying for drugs. They're going through a divorce. They're having legal issues for trying to teach others to gamble your life full force. Now they're getting detained for saying that you were psycho crazy. This is a director in reverse that's having court issues. They're going through a storm. There's a court worker that's going through a storm about a false report that was pushed through about your welfare, about your food. There's a judge that has evidence on a throwaway phone here. This judge that knows about this person working in the police station is trying to hide this phone, but it's being held as evidence at a police station. The person whose phone this is has an STD and they're getting booked. It could be an ex. They're not sorry. The blackout force is for them. There's a game warden in conflict over having to pay bail. They're jealous of you. They cheated and got a false pregnancy report. It could be being held in their office. Someone in office wants to, or doesn't want to negotiate. They're being told to slow down for trying to be your daddy. A King of Cups in reverse had an affair at a home that was stolen from you through this network. They wanted you to get retained or have to pay for a retainer. They were hunting your tires. They pretended not to be a joker. They did work with the King of Swords in reverse, also an ex. There's HR in a police station that is aware of the corrupt police officers. And they know about their welfare, we should say. That's in reverse. There could be a cop holding evidence. Could be this phone to protect someone at headquarters. They wanted you concerned about the illegal activity that they tried to create in your life, but it's actually theirs. Yeah, they tried to direct your life, say you're a criminal, an evil person. These people got paid to make you not look innocent. They paid a King of Wands in reverse. A Queen of Swords could have paid a Queen of Wands. These online reefers, Nine of Wands and a Queen of Swords got paid to do this. They were trying to keep this a secret that they're a hater, they're a false person. You stand in your strength, or they try to act strong. There's a Nine of Swords that didn't show you no love. They're going through a tower because they couldn't steal from you. They stopped you from protecting yourself, or not losing your protection. There's a Queen of Cups in reverse. This magic is backfiring. You're moving away to calmer waters, and these people are under judgment. They're under divine judgment. You're in your Ten of Pentacles energy, and you're standing in your Star energy. There's a divine partner that doesn't love you, but you're getting love anyway from a King of Pentacles. These people wanted you overburdened for losing this. Losing love. They wanted you to not use your intuition. They wanted you off balance and crying over spilt milk, but you're balanced. And now these people are. These are karmic connections. The Seven of Swords you. Stab you in the back. And steal at the same time. These people got paid to cast illusions that you didn't fall for. You kept moving forward. There's a Nine of Cups in reverse. That you brought an ending to, and that's been exposed. The Most High is protecting your King of Cups. I mean your Ten of Cups. I'm tired. The Most High is protecting your Ten of Cups, your Nine of Pentacles, and your new beginning. Just relax right now from these people trying to Ten of Swords you. Continue to get rest when you can. You could be in poverty right now, but you're going to be getting an opportunity. There's a Queen of Wands. It's a vampire that's trying to stop this opportunity. They're trying to get people to hold back from you, but your angels are here and your sword is up to this person trying to get you heartbroken. It's been investigated. Relax. There's a King of Wands who wanted their cups filled by a Queen of Pentacles. They got this idea to come up against you, and that's the truth. To get you stuck in your head, but now they are. You're in your Empress energy, you're ascending, and you're moving forward in your life. You're celebrating these people having legal issues. You have a new beginning here with passion. There's a Nine of Pentacles, that's an emotional manipulator, that's in the Hanged Man position, they're a trash box. They're all confused and in chaos for not being able to end your world. And stop communication from coming into you. And stop luck from coming from your side. On your side, whatever. There's an Emperor in reverse that wanted to make you look like your head was up in the clouds, so they're paying these raiders to make you look crazy. With the King of Swords in reverse. That is not a magician. They're a fallen angel. Twin flame in reverse. You moved forward from this person, and they're a hidden enemy, and they're doing all this because you ended the relationship. Now they're hungry, even more than ever. So they're doing whatever they can to take a Ace of Pentacles and get you thrown in jail. But because they got paid money, they're getting thrown in jail. Now they're Nine of Wands. They feel stuck for this collaboration, these people working together to come up against you with the King of Cups and the Hierophant that are Satan. They tried to hide this. These people are obsessed over you. High Priestess, These people are getting arrested for accepting payments. They're coming up against you. Justice is on your side. You're going to be celebrating. You're in your celebration energy here for what you do online, and you have a new beginning. These people act like they don't work for Satan. They could live in a mountainous area. And they had a sex meeting. And how to come up with an idea to get new beginnings off of you. These so-called secret admirers. They're shocked. They're broken. It's proven that they're shallow. You expose this inside job. These people acted like they were upright people, not in misery. You're not in sorrow over this. You don't think about these people. These people were in their pride to try to get you to a wooded area, to strangle you, a family. They wanted mind control. They wanted you to commit suicide because their ego would get them out of in trouble with the justice system. And they wanted to unalive you. These people can't run from the law now. They tried to curse you in your life and your UFO family. This kind of passion is not working, we'll just say. There's a divine feminine in reverse that wanted you to go through an emotional storm and give up your belief in Yeshua. This is a cult. They tried to act like you were in a cult. These people bluff people with tunnel visions. They have third-party attachments. They're losing their homes because they're pedos. They abuse and neglect children and cause them pain and take them out for life insurance. They do this on the road, on the go, all the time. Now they feel hopeless because they're caught up by you, Starseed. There's a couple in reverse that are freaking out over a car accident that they ran away from. They're having realizations and epiphanies that they shouldn't have abandoned the car accident area because they were on drugs, or whoever got in a car wreck, they put drugs and poison in their system. These people, some people want to confess and want a second chance, but you're rejecting them. You're continuing to nourish yourself, building a strong foundation. You have clarity on all these conflicted people that have no boundaries on social media, acting like they want to be in a relationship with you. There's a water sign in reverse that said that you chase thrills, that you were a child abuser. There's a fire sign in reverse that doesn't love you, that you once dated. You could have stayed near around his home or in the vicinity or in it to get how it resonates. They couldn't stop you from loving again. This past life connection that wanted to kill you there, now they're in regret. You're healing from this partner that you had. You used your intuition and got the fuck out of Dodge because they were going to assassinate you. They thought you were a greedy person because people said that you were dishonest and deceptive. You've got a higher perspective on this person. Better off, happier, clear-headed space. and you healed from this person by going to the shelter, and then you go to domestic shelter, and there's domestic shit there. You have to deal with on top of the shit that you had to deal with before you went into the shelter. Wife swapping couples, married couples, that pretend like they're not evildoers. They're told to fall back from assassinating your character. That you child trafficked and drug trafficked, and that you are insane. But these people are, because they're upright. We have family jewels operations. These people are sluts. They all sleep, swap, suck together. They have these sex energy orgy parties. For revenge on people that cheat on each other in this group. They spread lies about you that you were a cheater. They did a hidden military study profile on you. You're getting justice for that. They're changing their story about what they've done on the dark web about a car, this thief, or Las Vegas Air Force. They're selfish. There's a corrupt judge in reverse. Could be a Leo or with a Nine of Swords in reverse. Sent his flying monkeys out for damage control. That he doesn't harvest children. They project onto you. They feel alone. They can have gray hair. They cloned your phone. They were very sneaky all the time about the words they delivered about you and about a sealed educational background that they have. They don't care about your well-being, but they sure are infatuated with you. They were part of getting you fired from past jobs, and you still can't get a job because of it. Blackball. Meth. He does meth. He told on himself. He's going through endings. Area 51. You work with Area 51. The DEA is watching them. Your guides are protecting you from them. They do money laundering out of that facility, possibly. This ex got you overworked from past jobs. They have a criminal history. About energy harvesting children. See how it's in reverse? It's sealed. Or it's completely gone. Off his record. The letter DT is in connection with this person as well. They're going through financial loss. They're going to be having car problems or problems in general. We have Project Bluebird at these penthouses. They drug and poison children. There's a law enforcement watching a Page of Cups. They know that they're bound to the devil. They created a falsehood about you. Access is denied. They're a frenemy. They lied to others about you. With a corrupt lawyer that chases men, women, money. With the King of Swords in reverse. They're having withdrawals from your energy. They're going insane in the membrane. They got fired out of their inner circle group. They could be isolated and a detective is watching them. There's a detective that's aware of these warehouses and barrels. They didn't stop, they continued. These politicians are wasting their money, time, energy. They're part of getting you kidnapped, expecting these illusions to be like psychedelic to you, man. So they wouldn't look fake, using their words as weapons. Trying to not look like they were part of the Black Sun cult. There's a cousin that's a hidden enemy. Always has been since you were very little. Now things are blowing up in their face because it's been exposed they're part of this cult. They could be following you and afraid. Or they could be following a mother figure that they're afraid of. There's a mother figure that does 420, trying to stop your destiny, trying to keep you in a bubble. Worked with someone that has green eyes, or she does, take it how it resonates to your story. Some agent that has green eyes was part of coming up with this idea to emotionally manipulate you to sign a deed or a title. They accused you of shipping something. This person that owns this dock has a mental illness and they're throwing up. They threatened you with jail for a signature. Now they're trying to escape to this dock. They're using these satellites, these cell phone specific satellites for control. They're watching your ex-family on their phones. This ex-family in reverse steals your men. People that work in the tunnel system feel trapped now. They wanted you trapped in a tunnel. Project Shamrock. These people are jealous of a stepfather. UWJYL. Where there's a stepfather with the letters UWJYL that has an STD. They're an evildoer. They made a business off of you. They got married to a Capricorn. God protected you from that user. Project Marriott Mac. There's a place that you stayed that's under judgment, or a hotel that you're staying in that's under judgment. A Page of Wands, it's doing spell work on you. There's a niece that works on the dark side. They're telling lies about this CIA behavioral control experiment, or they're hiding that they know what it is. Working with an uncle that's going through mayhem. That works with your medical team to falsify health records to say that you got HIV. This is Operation Chaos Continuation. Paying people money to alter your life. There's a corrupt political administration that's obsessed about a nephew, or they're obsessed about you. There's a nephew that does dark magic on you, and they're on the down low. They work with the letter E. We have BPRNQL. this corrupt justice system they all work with. This whole system was created to take over the world because it's every freaking where. False high honor people, watching people with drones, taking people out with drones, found test site or the test site in your area. They know about the history of you being abused on purpose as a child, trying to make you look like a fake chosen one. They wanted you unalived to sabotage your life. Air Force, family, military member craps. One of them has tattoos. This agent spy phone program crap shit. These people are greedy and prideful, set you up for crimes, even tax fraud. They paid money, doctors, lawyers, judges, clerks, everyone to do this. Police officers, these people have the entitled, ignorant, cocky, unstable, crazy people, which are your in-laws as well. Operation MK Ultra, God loves you, protecting you from that. The letter R is in the energy. Someone slept with the letter R, or a letter R sleeps around. They're talking shit about sex trafficking, children. Look at that. Sex trafficking children. Look how evil that is. That they do this to children. Queen of Swords reverse is in denial over a truck. Something they did impulsively. Could be a accident that you were in. They're getting arrested. There's a King of Cups that's projecting onto you. Reverse that's projecting onto you. About a third party that you didn't even have. For trying to wreck your reputation. This is a man, baby, somebody from your past who you broke up with. They're a part of trying to control your mind and make you weak. They could have snitched about the psychological warfare on you. It's going down now. This was contracted by the military. You're getting victory over what was found in storage and sheds. There's a King of Pentacles in reverse that's confused about their intestinal issues, a Taurus. They're in trouble. They could have gotten HIV from being an online adult person. Now they're feeling the pressure. Probably in their asshole and in their penis. Their penis is probably burning. Their penis got burn notice. Bad news. They're under spiritual court for hoeing around. Trying to trap you in an online relationship with the false reefer, as always. And regular people. These false military members just got paid money for promotion. They have low IQs. They're alcoholics. Espionage. These people are on fentanyl. They're having sleepless nights, fear, and anxiety because it's been proven that they're a player out at Area S4. They work together to isolate you. With senators since you were a child, they're evil-eyeing you because they have cancer. Or there's a cancer with brown eyes that could have molested you when you were a child. And erased your memories here with the mother figure. Exes don't like their pictures around because pictures taken because they sleep around. Their bank issues have left them with loose ends here, or they're having bank issues. They have loose ends on whacking people and that they're an evil doer. They're trying to cover their story of what they deliver to churches. There's an ant that's not protected by Yeshua. There's a Queen of Wands in reverse that God is protecting you from. They're going through losses and failures because of the maze that they tried to get you trapped in. They were impulsive. They have addictions, clientele operation, cocaine, all branches of military have this institution that they work in their system. Now they feel stuck. These people feel rejected. They can't steal your ideas anymore. They feel insecure. They're jealous. Someone who has blue eyes could be a sister that's jealous. Operation Mockingbird. They file false police reports on you about stealing a home. This was an disorganized crime. MJOZGHAIKS. Your angels are protecting you from all these people that have sealed criminal records. Operation Artichoke. And there's a Gemini that's an evildoer. It's been exposed that these people got payment to come up against you. They celebrated too early because you are the star here. There's a Nine of Pentacles that's losing a Ten of Pentacles, and their divine protection for Ten of Swords in you. They're losing a home as well. They could want to isolate. They could be accepting the fact that they need to move on. There's a Nine of Cups that collaborated with a weak team that doesn't have the mental capacity to handle such operations to come up against you. Now these people are thinking about what they came up with to Ten of Swords you. There's a King of Wands in reverse that paid a Queen of Pentacles in reverse to stop you from receiving messages so you can move forward in your life and your phone. The police are here. They came up with this new idea with the King of Cups. Now the world is ending. They're losing a Nine of Cups because they couldn't steal from you. Now they're facing imprisonment and feel mentally trapped. They're stuck for holding back from you. Their world has ended. They're in the Hanged Man position for the work that they did not pay off. They're mentally trapped. Luck is not on their side. They feel overburdened. There's a Queen of Cups that's emotional. She got caught for cheating. She could be being paid for work here that's been investigated. You know, the sex work. Her magic's not working on an emperor that's trying to look ahead at a high priestess. They feel disappointed now. There's a Page of Cups in reverse. Or these people, this person is in emotional pain because they lost their love. Or they don't love your child and all they want to do is make amends about their past resentments. They desire to forgive you. Now they're having anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares. For leaving you out in the cold. Now judgment has been cast upon these people that lied about you with the Queen of Swords. that's losing a 10 of Cups. They got this inspirational idea with the King of Swords. This collaboration that left them stuck. Because they couldn't prove you that you were Satan. There's a Nine of Swords that acts like an upright person of the community. Or they've worked with a false lawyer here, and a Queen of Wands in reverse could be his wife. And a Nine of Wands in reverse. They're all off balance now because they acted childishly. There's a King of Pentacles in reverse that's involved as well. That has court. They're trying to hide this. They're trying to hide the illusions that they casted to get people to come up against you and cause you to die. But now the Tower is here. They couldn't cause you to have courthouse issues. They couldn't stop money from coming into you. A married couple in reverse got paid to do this to you, to set you up for stealing a house. Now they're in despair because it's proven that the relationship you had was fake. In the distant horizon, a lawyer is going to have bad health, or this man that wanted to be wealthy is having bad health. You're not concerned over this change. That's not happening for you, but then them, now they're concerned. What about a main male? This main male could be concerned about a lawyer or a judge taking a home from you and your birthright. Now they're facing poverty. They put you into poverty, and now there's death into this. To them continuing to work, their pathway has led them to imprisonment. Your job has exposed this main female in reverse. Queen of Wands that is getting a message of concern, or got one about you. Privileged lady, you've been expecting this. They've been in their thoughts about you, wishing that you would get judicational issues, but it's proven that you're innocent. That a high honored judge said that you weren't. They had an affair with an ex that's supposed to be an upright official person. Their journey has ended. There's a family that said that you were a thief to take a great fortune. There's a community in reverse that's losing their wealth. Yeah, and they worked with this mature mother figure that's a false person. These people are copycats because they want your abundance. You're a very abundant person. You're very loyal. You have new beginnings, while these people face imprisonment. Continue to be stubborn. Continue to adapt. Lock into it. From these energy vampires that want you to do nothing but nurture them, and that's been exposed. These groups of people that try to stop your life with spell work. You're divinely protected. You're going to be getting a new car. Your ancestors are here. Continue to use your intuition. God is here, continuing to give you more and more downloads with your ancestors. Stand in your strength. These people are nervous because of your bare strength and the luck that's on your side that's hidden. These people's records are being slipped from underneath their asses. You're moving forward in your life, and these people are jumping over your cleverness and your discernment and your fertility. Your ships are coming in because of it. Your wisdom has helped you take off here with your awakening. You're getting a job proposal. Nurture yourself or love, whatever. And these people are here off balance. Spirit, what would you like the collectives to do, please and thank you? Exercise. I'm trying to cover my head because there's a lot of crown magic. There's a lot of water magic, if you've been getting swelling. I'm returning to sender that right now as God sees fits at His will. So sorry, I'm fed up. I'm done. Like, I'm not throwing in the towel or anything, you know, I'm done with these people. You know, I'm just trying to live my life and have some type of life, some type of foundation. And it's just hard when you're burnt. So hang in there, collective. Keep pushing forward. I love you. Stay in the light. Always. Always remember to heal within. Take a nap today if you feel like you need to. Love you all. Bye.